Welcome back. Nearly 13 million Americans suffer with Alzheimer's or dementia. The Alzheimer's Association is looking to educate and fund research to help lower those numbers. Todd Stewart, the Medical Lodge's team captain, joining us this morning to talk about the upcoming Alzheimer's or the Walk to End Alzheimer's. Todd, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Bright and early there. And so tell me a little bit about the event itself. What exactly you're all doing?
Yeah, so the walk itself is our annual event. It's the largest fundraiser aimed towards fundraising for the fight against Alzheimer's and bringing about more support, services, and research towards the awful disease that Alzheimer's is.
And for those that may be interested in registering, do they still have some time to get registered for the upcoming walk?
Yeah, absolutely. So we can go online and register at www.alz.org, alz.org, or just come on Saturday morning around 8:45 over at Pittsburgh State University at the Guerrilla Village, and we'll be there ready to get you registered.
Sounds good. So people can show up day of and still get registered to go. So not
Absolutely.
A limited spot situation here.
No.
Excellent. So tell me a little bit about the Alzheimer's Association itself, in connection with this walk. How does that help those that are facing this?
The Alzheimer's Association is amazing. They provide a 24/7 free hotline to those that are impacted by Alzheimer's. So they have that, educational resources, as well as caregiver support groups, and just the walk itself, bringing together people that are going through similar situations and with loved ones maybe suffering with Alzheimer's, bringing together everyone to show they're not alone and they have resources and support to go to is a great thing that Alzheimer's Association does.
And of course, some different types of Alzheimer's that are out there impacts people differently. Do you ever, run into those families that maybe they're coming up and of course it comes out as a surprise and they're not sure what to do?
Of course, yeah. I mean, I see it a lot, and especially my work in long-term care. It's a disease that can really happen to anyone. There's a lot of factors that tie into it, but there is a lot of research going into it, and hopefully, a cure at some point to get at addressing this. So yeah, it's an awful disease, but that's the point of this walk, is to get after it. So.
Gotcha. And of course, it's one of those things too that sometimes can sneak up on folks.
Yes.
That it just suddenly is there and they start noticing these changes. How important is it for folks to come out and support the Alzheimer's Association for that cure?
I think it's so important. Every more awareness means more funds and things that we can bring towards more research, and with more research comes a potential cure, hopefully. So that's our ultimate goal, and we continue to strive at that each day.
Excellent, Todd. Thank you so much for joining us. And of course, if you missed any of that information, there's the website on the bottom of your screen, and we'll have this on our website, KOAMnewsnow.com, a little later this morning. Todd, thanks again for joining us.
Thank you.
And we'll be back with a check of your forecast right after this.